This video was made possible by Good Better Best Tuition Services. Please subscribe to the channel for the latest videos. Today we are going to be discussing the multiplication of decimals. Let's discuss multiplication by 10, by powers of 10, and by multiples of 10. Now when we multiply by 10, by 100, and by 1000, we need to move the decimal point. In this case, we need to move it over one place to the right because we are multiplying by 10. What happens when we multiply by 100? We need to move the decimal point up by 2 places to the right. And obviously when it comes to 1000, we are now going to move the decimal point up 3 places to the right. So what will our answers be? Let's have a look. When we multiply by 10 and we've moved that decimal place up, we will get 7,854,31. And when we multiply by 100, what will we get? We will get 78,543,1 because we've moved the decimal point 2 places to the right. And finally, when we multiply by 1000, we've moved the decimal point to there. And that will give us 785,431. But what happens when we multiply by multiples of 10? Let's have a look. Let's look at 2,55 times 20. I think you would agree with me that 20 is the same thing as 10 times 2. So it's okay for us to split this up and say 2,55 times 10 and then multiply by 2. And that will give us 25,5 multiplied by 2. That gives us 51,0, but the 0 has no actual value because it falls after the decimal point, and that leaves us with just 51. Now let's look at multiplying a decimal by a decimal. The first step is for us to remove the decimals. But you must keep in mind that there are 2 decimal places after the comma, so once we've worked this out, you need to remember that there need to be 2 decimal places in your answer as well. So what I'm going to show you are 2 methods for you to do this. Let's look at method 1. What we do is we split 31 up into 30 plus 1, and we split 242 up into 200 plus 40 plus 2. Now we've got to multiply everything in the first bracket with everything in the second bracket. So let's draw arrows to help us. So I need to multiply 30 by 200, 30 by 40, and 30 by 2. Let's write down those answers. Now I need to multiply 1 by 200, 1 by 40, and 1 by 2. Now when we add that together we get 7,502. But remember I said that there are 2 decimal places after that decimal point? Well, there needs to be 2 places now. So that will be 75.02. The second method involves straightforward long multiplication, where we've got to multiply out and we still get an answer of 7,502. However, we need to take into consideration that there needs to be 2 places after that decimal point, so it will be 75.02. Thank you for watching with us, and then if you need tuition in maths, accounting, physics, English or Afrikaans, we are based in Lotus River, Cape Town, and we can help. Please contact me on the number on the screen. We hope to see you again soon.